Chapter 17: The Ambic Membrane. The crushing absolute blackness of the deep Pacific abyss was kept at bay by a technology indistinguishable from biology. Here, beneath the tectonic heavy plates of the American western seaboard, the reptilian overlord Raelx sat motionless upon a throne of jagged black obsidian. Around him, a series of colossal cyclopean pillars held up the vaulted ceiling of an ancient temple. It was a monument to a forgotten age, flooded and swallowed by Earth's own geological immune response to their initial invasion millennia ago. Now, the submerged ruins were held in stasis by the remaining Old Ones, silent sentinels who watched over their localized destiny in communion with the super AI that governed their slice of universal reality. The sanctum was bathed in a semi-red darkness. It pulsed with the rhythmic, living heartbeat of a hive mind. Before Vrelx, a vast, ancient crystalline system of computing power glowed and faded, processing temporal markers and probability vectors in repeating hypnotic sequences of 555 and 33. Separating the secure, dry domain from the crushing weight of water world outside was the ambic membrane, a shimmering, biological force field of orange, yellow, amber. It was not entirely empty. Several years ago, human military pioneers had attempted to breach this doorway, equipped with experimental liquid breathing systems and deep-sea pressure suits. They had frontiered into the abyss. They never made it through. The membrane had captured them, enveloping the divers in its thick amber gel. They remained there still, suspended like insects in ancient sap. Their bodies had severely atrophied, kept alive and sustained by the nutrient-rich gel, which they were trapped in a permanent, inescapable waking state. Their human neural networks had been hijacked, their minds taken over to act as an organic processing nodes for reptilian data. Their silent screams were translated into raw computing power. This was the ultimate secure domain for the reptilians, untouchable, unreachable, until the crystalline lattice flared with an urgent crimson alert. Vrelx's slit eyes narrowed as the holographic visage of Director Scalia materialized from the matrix. The message from the human military sector's DUMB was frantic. There had been an unprecedented breach of security. A human, Subject Arthur, had bypassed the viscous illuminate, merged with the neural net wetware, and left the containment facility in a dormant craft. The vector was uncertain. The telemetry was masked. Vrelx leaned forward, the ambient red light catching the coarse scales of his jaw. This was not a random escape. The aftermath of the breach, coupled with the alarming escalation of Earth's atmospheric drone activity and the spikes in the Schumann resonance, indicated a much deeper, far larger mission. A contingency they had not foreseen was unfolding. Given the timing, the sudden awakening of the Earth's biological defense layer, and the specific technological signature of the stolen craft, the human's destination could only be one of two places in the solar system.